When Joe Biden was being pushed for the president post, it was amply clear that it was tough for him to stand for long durations. His cognitive abilities were at their worst, and that is why his family and other party members provided him with medicines to keep going. Biden has improved and can stand now, but still, he can't stand his ground on policy issues. Hi and welcome to TFI English, the national socio-political analysis arm of the TFI Media Group. I'm your host, Tejasvi Malhotra, and if you haven't subscribed to the TFI English channel yet, please hit the subscribe button and press the bell icon to receive all the latest updates. Coming back to the story in this video, I'm here to tell you about yet another betrayal by the United States. 77 years ago, when the USA emerged as a numero uno superpower, it made weaker countries believe that it would be standing beside them in times of need. But almost always, it has betrayed those countries in favor of a stronger counterforce. It is time for Taiwan to feel the heat as Spineless Biden seems to have succumbed under pressure. Nancy Pelosi's proposed visit to Taiwan is now under intense scrutiny. It is now becoming a consensus among US government officials and people of the Democratic Party that Nancy Pelosi should either cancel her proposed Taiwan visit or at least postpone it. Moreover, the building consensus comes at a time when the Taiwanese military is doing almost everything under its capacity to assure Nancy that there will be no threat to her life during the visit. However, the Taiwanese military does not seem to ignite confidence in the Democratic Party. In Washington, any security-related concerns are assuaged only by the Pentagon, and Pentagon is not in a position to take on threats towards Pelosi. It even briefed Pelosi about the looming threat and possibly explained how they will be helpless during her visit. Even Biden is on board and has effectively advised Pelosi for not going ahead with the plan. Last week, news reports had emerged that Pelosi is planning to visit Taiwan, which is also known as the Republic of China. As soon as the reports were confirmed, the tensions started to increase in the area. Zhao Lijian, Chinese Foreign Ministry spokesperson, explicitly asked the Biden administration to not support Taiwanese independence. He said, and I quote, "The US must not arrange for Speaker Pelosi to visit the Taiwan region and must stop official interactions with Taiwan, stop creating factors that could lead to tensions in the Taiwan Strait, and follow through on the US commitment of not supporting Taiwan independence." Moreover, Hu Shijin, former editor-in-chief of Global Times, had appealed to the CCP to galvanize military aircraft to escort Pelosi's plane. Later, when the Biden administration failed to take concrete action on the Chinese threats, Zhao Lijian came up with a more clear and enunciated threat to the United States. The Chinese spokesperson said that if Pelosi goes on with the visit, then China would take firm and resolute measures, and its responsibility will be on the Biden administration. The vague diplomatic phrase called firm and resolute measures can be understood from a statement by Colonel Tan Kefei, a spokesperson for the Chinese Defense Ministry. Chinese Defense Ministry said, if the US side insists on going ahead, the Chinese military will never sit idle and will take strong measures to thwart any external interference and separatist attempts for Taiwan independence. Incidentally, this is both the worst as well as best time which Pelosi could have chosen to visit. Best time in the sense that the United States is heading towards the midterm elections. It is now no secret that the Biden government and henceforth Democratic Party is highly unpopular among American voters. Its reckless insistence on wokeism, lockdowns, along with populist spending has forced the economy to hit the rock bottom. The Americans are experiencing historic inflation levels, and instead of assuaging tensions, Biden officials are advising people to reduce their spendings. Biden did try to increase his support by going jingoistic against Putin, but at the end of the day, sanctions ended up only hurting Americans, and conservative media outlets did not let it remain a secret. By invoking Taiwan, the Democratic Party wanted to regain momentum. However, it is also the worst time because along with Biden, Xi Jinping is also facing a legitimacy crisis in the wake of the upcoming Politburo meeting. Later this year, Chinese lawmakers will decide whether Jinping will remain president or not. Like Biden, his chances are also diminishing day by day. Like Biden, his lockdowns have also failed. Like Biden, his policies have also led the economy towards the rabbit hole and companies are leaving China. And finally, like Biden, Xi is also trying to invoke Taiwan card in order to appear a strong leader with muscles. There is too much similarity between the political status of Biden and Jinping at the moment. Both leaders need each other, with Biden needing Jinping more for his green energy ambitions. Their upcoming phone call is expected to be cordial. Biden's chances to win midterm elections have further declined due to this thoughtless jingoism around Taiwan.